Good morning, friends. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Woohoo! We made it. I am at No Frills because that's where all the cool people go on Friday mornings. Yes, we get our groceries. Yes. Even though we don't want to. But here we are once again back at No Frills, and yeah, I'd rather be anywhere else but here. So both boys went to school. Henry's feeling a lot better, which is good. He actually had a doctor's appointment this morning. He had his doctor's appointment before he got sick, and it was just to check his toe because we noticed his toe, the one that was affected a couple weeks ago, I think, and he took medication for it. And it cleared up, went away, and we noticed last weekend that it was starting to come back, so we wanted to take him to the doctors just to be safe and to get checked. And he actually got in for this week at our family doctor, which doesn't always happen because sometimes you have to wait a while to get in to see the family doctor. But he got in 9:30 Friday morning, so that was awesome. Just to, be safe and look at his toe. And yeah, they said, and it actually doesn't look as bad now. Like, it looked like it actually got better. So, and they said just to put, I think, Vaseline on it. So, and just to keep an eye on it. So that's what we're going to do, but I feel good knowing that, okay, it's okay, it's like, nothing major. So yeah, so then afterwards he went to school, even though he tried to, of course, stay home. Yeah, no, you're going to school. He is all better. He stayed home yesterday because he threw up right before it was time to get dressed and get out the door yesterday. And and when you throw up, it's like, I like to play it safe and make sure they're near a toilet. Yeah, and he didn't want to go and have to throw up because that's just you don't want to be in that situation. When you feel like you have to hurl, and if you're in class and you have to get permission. Well, I wouldn't get permission. I would just start, and I'll explain later. Try to make it to the toilet because that would just be so embarrassing if you didn't make it to the toilet, because sometimes it comes up really fast and you don't have control, and yeah, so it's like, play it safe. And so he just relaxed and took it easy yesterday, but he is 100% better, and yes, went to school after his doctor's appointment. So I was like, yeah, nice try, A for effort, but yeah. Yeah, you're talking to the queen of trying to get out of school, so I know all the tricks in the book, so good luck with that. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they had a short week this week because Monday was our Thanksgiving here in Canada, so it was a short week. It flew by super fast this week. And speaking of Henry, yesterday I talked about how he got his hair cut, buzzed on the sides, and I cut it the best as I could with a pair of scissors. I could watch a YouTube video, and I have watched YouTube videos, and they make it look so simple how to cut hair. But the thing is, when it comes time for me to actually cut the hair, I will forget everything I've watched, okay? I would just, what YouTube video? I'll forget. Yeah, it's like I need to have it playing while I cut his hair. I didn't do too bad of a job. I think there were some areas that needed to be fixed. But last night, probably a couple hours before bedtime, he said he wanted to get the rest of it, buzzed off, but not too short. It still has a little bit of length. It's shorter, but it's not he's not bald. We'll put it that way. He's not bald. So I buzzed off the rest of it, and yeah, he's happy. So I don't know. And he still looks older, and it's like that was not part of the deal. I didn't sign for that. Yeah. So yeah, I think I just have to fix a little bit of it, because the only problem with doing it at nighttime when the sun is down, the light isn't very good. And then I thought about it afterwards, you know what, I should have plugged in the ring light. That would have given me plenty of light, because the fan light isn't the best. So, and then it's like this morning I was realizing, oh, okay, I gotta fix this part. Yeah. And I gotta fix around the ears. The ears I'm always nervous about, right? Because it's just, you know, I don't want him to look like Van Gogh. You know, that's just a joke. I'm not going to do that, but you know what I mean? You know, it's just like a sensitive area. You don't want him to, yeah, look like Van Gogh. It's not like we have Mr. Potato Head's ears, you know? Oh boy, I better quit while I'm ahead. But you know, it's just, it's a sensitive area, and I don't want to nick him, so it's like I always go super slow. But I think I need to like fix, I think it's this right one just to, yeah, fix it. But other than that, he looks really good, and yeah, he looks a lot older, and I don't like that, but what can you do? That's life, right? You have to grow up, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyways, let's get the groceries. Oh, and we watched the last 2 episodes of She-Hulk. So Casey must have heard me talk about that, how we had 2 episodes to watch, because he came home, and shortly after I ended the vlog, that's what he put on, and we watched it, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. There were a lot of people that did not like that series, and the majority of those people were men, and that's just sad. It's like, I loved it, you know, and it was a little bit of a comedy, you know. Oh, I think it was mostly comedy, you know, but I loved it. I think, come on, like, you know, I think people are just too picky these days. Yeah. But now we want more. I know, like, we have no more series because we watched all of them. We did. Yeah. That's the only problem. You go through them pretty fast, and yeah. I don't know, but we watched it. It was good. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I want more. Yeah. Anyways, let's get the groceries. Oh, and I was on TikTok, and I saw this clip on the show, and I didn't know the show existed. And it has Tom Welling, okay, aka Clark Kent from Smallville, okay, and Brandon Fraser. Nobody told me about this show. Brandon Fraser, who I love, I grew up watching him. His first movie I saw him in was Erenati Man. Okay, love that movie. Classic. And I grew up watching him. George of the Jungle, The Mummy, you know, and then Hollywood, turned their backs on him, because if you don't already know, I'm not going to say the words, but he got SA of the initials, okay, and when he came out, you know, and told his story, nobody believed him. And of course, who did that, who was the person who, you know, the culprit, of course denied it. But because Brandon spoke out against it, he pretty much got blacklisted in Hollywood, which is so wrong. Like, but that Hollywood is so awful and so evil. That's it, evil. Yeah, and of course it was like a big shot, you know, yeah, ahead of whatever. But he has been making a comeback in movies, and it's nice to see him. He got a standing ovation at a festival. I think it was an Italian festival, you know, and that just brought tears to my eyes when I saw that on TikTok, of course. I see everything. That's how I find out about stuff. Who needs the news? I have TikTok. Yeah. And, you know, everybody was standing and clapping, and, you know, and it brought tears to my eyes, you know, because he's still loved. He still is. He is such a sweet, down-to-earth, you know, lovable guy. You just want to give him a big bear hug. And what Hollywood did to him, they played him dirty, and it was wrong, but people are listening, and the truth is coming out. So I hope like, I don't know who the person is, but, you know, I hope he gets what's coming to him, and he gets punished and, you know, brought to justice, because it's just, yeah, it's just awful. But he's in a show, Tom Welling, and I had no idea, and it's called Professionals. There's 1 season, so I'm trying to find out if it got picked up for season 2, because it looks really, really good. I guess Brandon Fraser is like he has like a tech company, and they go out to find, because I guess there's like somebody who's out to sabotage him and his tech company, and him and Tom Welling, they go out to like find out who was behind all that. So it looks really, really good. But before I get into a series, I want to know, you know, does it get picked up for another season? Because I don't want to get into it and then it gets canceled. I haven't found the answer yet, so but I would like to watch it. I probably will watch it regardless. But I've had that happen. I would get into shows, and really, really good shows. One of those shows, I don't know if anybody remembers it, but back in the day, Pushing Daisies was such a good show, and that got canceled after one season. And I was like, oh, come on, you know, like, you invest your time in a series, and you watch it every week, and you get let down when you find out there's no second season, and that's it. And it didn't get to end properly, you know, because they got let know the last minute. And it was really good, Pushing Daisies, and he wasn't able to touch anything alive, because if he touched something that was alive, it, you know, they, you know, hence why it's called Pushing Daisies. Yeah. Let me know if anybody remembers that show. Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah. Yeah, and you feel like you lost a whole bunch of time, you know, and like, this is not fair. Like, you can't get back. Yeah, so I mean, it has Brendan Fraser in it, and then it has Tom Welling in it. Amazing actors, so you would think that it would get renewed for another season. I hope so. I do. Yeah. Okay. I am ready. Are you ready? Okay. Amazing deals and amazing 50% off deals too. today was a good day for deals. My receipt, no, not too bad. Yeah. So I did get milk, so that's chilling in the fridge. That was $5.69. This is going to be chilling in the fridge along with the milk. Orange juice, which was $3.29. And I also got 10-pound bag of potatoes for $3.99. So that's a great price. Now, as for the meat, this is one area I found awesome deals. They had pork chops on sale, and I think they were on like a clear out, you know, sale thing, deal. So this was $10.37. I got it for $5.14. Let's see if it says when it expires. It probably expires. Oh, here we go. Oh, today, October 14th. But that's okay. You put it in the freezer and we take it out. You have it that night. I've done that. I think a lot of people do that. I've done that since I started buying groceries. Yeah, put it in the freezer. And this was the same. Due today. $9.18, regular price $4.55. That's when it's time to get meat, when they mark it down. Yeah. Now this meat was on sale, the quarter legs chicken, $1.79 a pound, really good price. So this one was $3.81. You get 4 in there. I always pick the cheapest ones in the bunker. I think everybody does that, you know. Yeah. And this one was $4.28. So really good deals. We're set for meat. Hot dogs, the family pack, $10.99. You saw me dig for the chicken burgers, so $10. I'll have to see how many you get in here. It's kind of hard to tell and to count, but you do get a good amount. And then of course, chicken balls. Alright, so I think my freezer is going to be pretty happy. Yeah, it's going to be a happy little freezer. Alright, $5.49 for shredded cheese. Oatmeal, apples and cinnamon, it was actually $3.99. I think last time I bought it, it was $4.99, so I'll take that. Lucky Charms was on sale for $4.99, so for the big box, so that's really good. You get a free movie with purchase of any 2. You always have to pick 2, don't you? Yeah, if I would have read that, I would have picked up another one. That's okay. Next week. Yeah. And the cheese is on the ground, if you're wondering what that plop was. It was the cheese. Something always lands on the floor, you know, when I do my hauls. So, bear paws were $2.29. That's pretty good. So I grabbed 2 rainbow chip because last time I got bear paws, I think it was at Walmart, but they didn't have rainbow chip. And the boys like rainbow chip. You saw me pick out cat food for Lois, and I had to put one back, and I'm glad I noticed it because it was the gravy, cuts and gravy one, and she doesn't like those ones. She will lick up the gravy, but she won't eat the food, and I have never had a cat. I grew up with cats. We lived in the country. People were always, unfortunately, dropping them off back in the day anyways. Our cats growing up were all strays, and we took them in, and but living in the country and on the highway, and they like to go outside, sometimes doesn't end very well. I remember I had one, lost her to the road. Lady, oh, she was like my cat, because she would always, you know how like you bond with, like, you just have a special bond with like certain animals. It's that one kind of bond, you know, it's a different type of bond. And I had that with her, and one morning, I just remember, yeah, anyways, yeah, the road, and they always have to, I don't know why they always have to cross the road. Even on the way home, there was a cat about to cross the road, or trying to, but luckily the car's coming the other way, and the car in front of me stopped, and the cat changed his mind and went back to the other, you know, to the side that it was coming from. And it's like, bad kitty, don't do that. Like, why do they cross the road? Like, I know why the chicken crossed the road, but, you know, to get to McDonald's, so. Not to get to KFC. That's how they get their chicken. So, anyways, I'm here all week, okay? So like, we've always had cats, and they were like always strays, but sometimes, you know, that's how they how they passed on. I remember one time we would have a couple, I think we had a couple that ran away and never came back, never knew what happened to them. One cat we had ran away, came back, but must have gotten hit because she was breathing really heavenly, and her name was Belle. Yeah, Belle, and we had to put her down because all her insides were like pushed up. She must have got hit by a car, so, but she found her way home, but unfortunately we had to put her down. She was all gray cat, she was beautiful. But we did have cats that passed away of old age, yeah, that stayed away from the road, they knew better. But some cats, you know what I say about curiosity, right? And a cat, yeah. So, but yeah, so she doesn't like that, you know, cuts in gravy. And then when I was walking away and I looked down and I realized the salmon one was the cuts and gravy. It's like, oh, nope, go back, you know, yeah. So if you buy 4 or more, they're $1.25 each. All right, let's talk creamer, okay? Let's talk International Delight creamer. All right, so last time I bought this, it was not that price, but I did realize, because those were the extra ones that they had in the bunker, and the ones where the milk is, where they usually are, right next to the milk, they were actually on sale for $3.99, but somebody forgot to change the price on the bunker one. $5.49 for creamer is crazy. Inflation. It's crazy. Like, just when I think I've seen the worst of inflation prices, I'm still shocked. It's like, what the heck, $5.49? Because before, I think it was like $4 something, maybe like $4.49, like, or $4.99. I don't know, but it was under $5. I know that. That's nuts. Okay, that's nuts. Okay, yeah. And I know last time I bought creamer, I bought pumpkin spice, and I said, oh, this is probably like the last time I'll buy it, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, there's a reason I said that, because I bought it. Okay, but I bought it because I had a $1 coupon for pumpkin spice. It had to be the pumpkin spice flavor, and that coupon is only good till the 21st, and that was, I found that at No Frills down the aisle. I'm not sure which aisle, one of the aisles in the middle. And I grabbed it, you know, just in case, you know. So, but then it's like, oh, $3.99. So with a $1 coupon, it was only $2.99. So perfect. But yeah. Next time I need it, I'll have to pay $5.49 if it's not on sale. But that's just crazy. Like, I'll still pay for it because I need my creamer. I can't live without it. But I was not happy at that price. Like, come on. So this will probably be my last time, and then hopefully peppermint will come out. Yeah, peppermint. I'm more excited over Christmas. Yeah, I want Christmas. Forget Halloween. I want Christmas. Like, I like Halloween. Like, there's a lot I don't like about Halloween, obviously, but I do like, you know, the kids dressing up and going trick-or-treating. At the same time, though, trick-or-treating is a lot of work. Okay, it's like tempting to, it's like, here we go, because, you know, the one year we skipped trick-or-treating was when it was, you know, COVID, and that was a great year because I put on like a little party and we did our own thing. They still dressed up, although they didn't stay in their costumes very long. They pretty much put their costumes on for me, took a picture, and that was it. They took the costumes off and went back in their PJs. So it's like, why did I buy you costumes? You know? Oh yeah, so I could get a picture. So but that Halloween was really nice, and because we were at home and we didn't have to go door to door, and I bought our own candy, and I think I did like a trick-or-treat, like kind of egg hunt kind of thing, but with candy and bags, and had them go around the house looking for that. So we did that, you know, a chocolate hunt, Halloween hunt. Yeah, so that was really fun. And then like it was fun when we were allowed to go again, and I think that was last year, you know. But then it's like you realized from not going for like a year, you realize how much work it is walking. And then like, okay, you walk so far, because we always go to another neighborhood. Our neighborhood isn't the best. They don't give out good stuff. Like, They don't. No. We found that out like the first 2 years trick-or-treating. So we go to another neighborhood close by, and so we'll park the car and okay, we walk a little bit, and then it's like, okay, back to the car, or like one of us will go back, me or the hubby will go back to the car, while the other one continues walking the kids, and I'll, you know, usually it's me that will drive and find a parking spot and walk with them, you know. So it's a lot of walking and like driving and parking, you know. It's like just for like a 2 bite-sized chocolates, and it's like I can go to Dollarama and you know, or the day after, right, when it's all 50% off. Yeah, but I know it's for the, you know, it's the experience, you know. They like it, and I love seeing the excitement, you know. You get to see the excitement, so but yeah, it is a lot of work. Speaking of costumes, I am thinking of, because the boys haven't found one, and I really don't want to order one online because they're pricey. So I grabbed a bag of costumes from previous years that will still fit them, and I'm going to see if they will wear costumes like from the last 2 years. I still got Black Panther, and I think I have Spider-Man, you know. So because it's like you spend all that money on costumes and you're only out for like 2-3 hours, you know, and that's it. So I still have a good variety of costumes. I'm just gonna have them pick one of those and be like, here you go, because but they're probably already picked over anyways, you know. And our Walmart didn't have poop, no, and they never do. They don't, they really don't. Our Walmart is not the best. They're not. No. So I'm thinking I'm just like, you know, so we can save money. Yeah, so I'll let you know what they think about that. Alright, so $3.29 for hamburger buns. I do have one from last week in the freezer we didn't use. Sometimes we go through a whole pack and we have to go to the store and pick up another one, okay? And other weeks we go through just one pack, and because I bought 2 last week and we only used 1, you know. But if I don't pick up 2, you know, that's when I'm going to have to go back to the store because we'll run out. So 2 hot dog ones. I'm going to leave 1 out and put 1 in the freezer. You know. Alright, chocolate covered almonds. These are really, really good. They were on sale for $3.99, and they're usually, I think, like $6. So they've gone up like everything else. So, but this is not for now. This is going to be for Christmas. I have a bag of goodies. I have the Oreos. You know, the white fudge Oreos. And I have, you know, remember that cookie tin of butter cookies I got at Walmart last month? And I put that aside. It's very tempting to, because I know how delicious those cookies are. It's very tempting to, you know, help myself. But out of sight, out of mind, right? Yeah. But it's just nice to shop for this stuff, especially when it's on sale. Grab it and tuck it away because, you know, they won't see it, so they won't know that I have it, and it's in the back in the closet in the bag. So that's my Christmas stash for goodies, and yeah, it's just going to continue to grow because everywhere I go, if I see something, I'm going to pick it up because it's one less thing I have to worry about and one less thing I got to pick up later on. So less work. That's right. Chips were, the PC ones were $2.50 if you bought 2 or more. So all dressed in ketchup. These are really good ketchup ones. Next to Lay's. Those are really, really good. I got no room. Alright, 18 pack of eggs. They were $6 something. My receipt's kind of buried. Where'd you go? Yep, 6. Here we go. $6.49. Alright. Oh, $1.79 for onion, sour cream, and onion rings. Casey likes these, and I will put some aside next week in little Ziploc baggies for his lunch. Before the bag disappears, that is. Yeah, at least for like the first 2 days of the week, he has a little treat. Yeah, and Hunter doesn't like those. He's, yeah, my picky one. Alright, 50% off deal time. Alright, okay, you ready? Alright, let's go. Bagels. $2, but with the 50%, $1 each. So, and there was a whole bunch. I grabbed blueberry, but I just grabbed what we needed. A regular, plain, and cinnamon raisin. They expire tomorrow, October 15th. But you put it in the freezer, and you're going to toast it anyways, you know, and yeah. I don't know if I need one out pretty soon. So, I might keep one out. So yeah, I grabbed 3 of those. Yeah, that's very deceiving, because that's deceiving. Yeah, it really is. But it's the same amount. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. Not yet. Okay. The little sprinkle donuts, 50% off, so that was $2. The croissants, 50% off, so $2. They expire. This will not make it till like dinner time. When the boys come home, they'll take care of this. The expiry date is tomorrow. Same with these, but these will be gone quick too. Yeah, before you can say super, I can't even say it, but you know what I mean. Super fragilistic alidocious there. Alright, and also 50% off the salad kits. So just over $2. Chopped sesame wonton. I don't think we've had this one before. And these are due on the 17th, but we'll probably have one for lunch. And then one tomorrow, and then one Sunday. This one is Buffalo Ranch. This one is really good. It has like a little bit of kick to it, but I think did I buy this one last week? I think so. I don't know. There's so many kinds. But yeah, that one was good. And this one's really good too. Steakhouse. Yeah, I think they're all due on the 17th. Oh, this one's the 16th. This one is just your crispy onions, cooked bacon, creamy blue. I don't know, cheese dressing, I think. The stickers on top. But yeah, I think I bought this one last time and it was really, really good. It has a little kick to it, but yeah. Anyways, okay. Bananas, I bought 2 bunches. They were just under $2 because they were small bunches. So, and kiwis, they were 79 cents. So I picked up 5 little kiwis. Oh no. One got away. I bumped his head. There we go. 4 little kiwis jumping on the bed. There we go. Alright, so that's it. Oh, a broken nail. Oh, how so sad. Ugh. Okay, alright. So yeah, the kiwis, they were 79 cents. Here we go. $3.95. Not too bad. Alright. That is it. And the total was $137.33 with tax. Yes, and that's all in Canadian dollars. Okay, there we go. All done. Now I go bippity boppity boo and put everything away. Yes, because it doesn't put itself away yet. And I gotta get some lunch. So I'm gonna make a salad. I'm gonna hide this. Yes. Yeah. Alright, so that is it. I'm all done. I think I'm just gonna end the vlog because I have dishes to do behind me. Oh, yes. There's always dishes in the sink. I probably have an empty sink for 5 minutes after I do the dishes, and then more dishes magically appear in the sink. Yeah, I don't know where they come from. I don't. Yeah, I know. Just when you think you got every dirty dish in the house, no, he didn't. No. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Coming grocery shopping with me. I really, truly appreciate it. Take care. Be blessed. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next fun video. Alright? As always, ta-ta for now. Bye!